Jackie, I want to welcome you to the program. I want everyone out there to know I've known you for years, and I can vouch for you as an upstanding member of the community. And if you come out with it, I trust you, Jackie. And I want everyone out there to know that's a welcome to the program.
Thank you, Grant. And if you come out with it, I trust you too. So we're on same footing here. Good to be here.
All right. So tell me, where did you get the video? How did you come across this video? I know you said you just got a chance to go through it at 1 o'clock in the morning today, but
right.
How did you find it?
So President Trump's lead lawyer simply asked for it. And it turns out there's a private company that does security inside State Farm Arena. This is not a government property. And they've done the security for years. And so he just called them and said, hey, we know there's video over there. Would you mind sharing it? And they said, sure. So it took some time to get precisely what was requested or needed. And people have to understand this. Everyone's demanding evidence since November 4th of fraud. It takes time to make a case. It takes time to get the evidence. We just got it at 1 a.m. A big team watched it, and we were shocked at what we saw. But it confirmed what our witnesses had said, who had sworn out affidavits that, in fact, yes, people were sent home, told to stop working, stop counting, but some people stayed behind. Sure enough, it was just as our poll watcher, well, our monitors had said.
So there was a senator on the committee that says, well, this story has been debunked. And the answer was, and I believe it was from you, that this video's never seen before. How could it be debunked, correct?
Yeah, I mean, she was trying to say, look, not an hour ago, we had a witness say that there was a Republican monitor on the floor at all times in that location. Well, obviously that's not true. Whoever said that, I believe it was the Secretary of State, clearly either wasn't present, check, or hasn't seen this video, check. So who do you believe? Right. The Secretary of State or the video?
So, look, your eyes usually don't lie. You know, there could be people say it's doctored. It looks pretty legitimate video, and I've seen a lot of surveillance video in my day doing my work on the street as a reporter. How do we know they're ballots? How do you know those are the tabulators? You know, and then, of course, you're going to say, how do you know who the votes are going for? But either way, anything between that time frame should be thrown out. I would imagine the audit trails, if you can identify the tabulators, between 10:30 at night and 1 o'clock in the morning, can you identify those exact votes and have them just all deducted?
Well, certainly there are logs. So we have to then now subpoena the logs. And as I said, this takes time because we just had the evidence to support why we need this or why we should have this. I will tell you that in Georgia, the way the law works is that to be able to contest an election, you simply have to show that there are enough votes in question that were either illegal or that we don't know were legal to outpace the margin of victory. So was there more than 12,700 votes at issue here? And the answer is, in terms of the capacity of the machines, yes. But also, in the president's suit today to contest this election, he doesn't rely just on this video. He has about 64 pages of a complaint that you can read laying out the dead voters, the people who voted across state lines illegally, that was about 4,500. The people who voted across county lines when they weren't registered, that was about 30 to 40,000. And I could go on and on. So the president has more than one way to meet his burden to contest the election. But certainly, I mean, this evidence that we have now in this video is quite strong to cast doubt, because no matter what those ballots said, he doesn't have to show how they voted or would have voted. Had they not been questionable. It doesn't matter. They broke Georgia law here by not permitting our Republican poll watchers and the press to be present. That's required by statute.
Well, Jackie,
yes,
real quickly, before I let you go, to me, it sure looks like you've got video of a crime being committed. Now, it takes an investigation to confirm that. The police involved? Where's the Atlanta Police Department?
Well, what we'll have to do at some point, I mean, our first concern is the election. So how to deal with those folks and what was done there comes later. But certainly somebody, I would assume, is going to contact those individuals. They will be questioned. We will find out more about what happened here, and the plot will likely thicken. So, you know, for example, if it's fraud, you have to show specific intent. Can we do that with these people? I don't know, but it certainly doesn't look good.
Well, I can tell you this, as soon as law enforcement gets in front of those people in there, people will start to roll faster than you can say Timbuktu, because nobody wants to go to jail over this. They're going to start flipping on people. Say the supervisor made me do it. We just got to get them questioned by law enforcement. Jackie Pick, I appreciate it. This was blockbuster. When I say blockbuster, sometimes we overuse that term. This was huge today. God bless you for bringing it forward. Thank you for coming on the program. Always good to see you.
God bless you, Grant. Thanks so much for all you do.